The average daily balance is the mean of the balance in an account at the end of each day in a month. The following table gives the dates and amounts of the transaction in Elliot's account in June. Okay, so we see that from June 1st, the starting balance was $1,223, and it stayed the same until June 10th, when Elliot has made a deposit of $615. Okay, so balance and duration. So the starting balance is 1,223, and it stayed the same for 9 days. Okay, so if let's say this is the month of June, and we have June 1st, June 2nd, June 3rd, June 4th, June 5th, June 6th, June 7th, June 8th, June 9th. During this period, the balance was $1,223, and then on June 10th, the balance has become 1,223 plus 1,615, which is 3 plus 5 is 8, 2 plus 1 is 3, 2 plus 6 is 8. $1,838. 1,838. This balance has stayed the same for 5 days. Okay, so from June 10th, June 11th, June 12th, June 13th, June 14th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. The balance was $1,838. Okay. On June 15th, the balance has changed because Elliot withdrew $63. So from 1,838, we need to subtract $63. 8 minus 3 is 5. You cannot subtract 6 from 3, so 8 becomes 7, 3 becomes 13, 13 minus 6 is 7, 7 minus 0 is 7, 1 minus 0 is 1, so here the balance becomes $1,775, and it stays the same for 7 days, from June 15th to June 22nd. So June 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21st of June. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. During those 7 days, the balance was $1,775. Then Elliot withdrew another $120. So 1,775 minus 120. 5 minus 0 is 5. 7 minus 2 is 5, 7 minus 1 is 6, and 1 minus 0 is 1. 5 minus 0 is 5, 7 minus 2 is 5, 7 minus 1 is 6, 1 minus 0 is 1. So now the balance is 1,655. And this balance will stay the same until the end of June. And there are 30 days on the month of June. It's also here, and it's also known that June is a month of 30 days. So we will have June 22nd, June 23rd, June 24th, June 25th, June 26th, June 27th, June 28th, June 29th, and June 3rd. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For a duration of 9 days. The balance was $1,655. Okay. Note that 13 minus 22 is 8, but we also count the 30th day of June. So this balance 1,655 is the same for 9 days, not 8 days. Here, the change from June 10th to June 15th, 7 days. Yeah, it's 5 days, not 6 days, because we don't count June 15th. On June 15th there was a change. So from June 10 to June 14 without June 15, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Okay. Now, to know the average daily balance, okay, we have 30 days in the month of June, so we need to calculate the sum of the balance of each day in the month of June and then divide it by 30. So we have 1,223 times how many days? 9 days. Plus 1,838 and 38 for a duration of 5 days, plus 1,775 for a duration of 7 days, plus 1,655 for a duration of 9 days. Okay. So now let's calculate these multiplication problems. So 1,223 times 9. 9 times 3 is 27. 9 times 2 is 18. Plus 2 is 20. 9 times 2 is 18, plus 2 is 20. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 2 is 11. So I have 11,007 plus next multiplication is 1838 times 5. 8 times 5 is 40. 5 times 3 is 15. Plus 4 is 19. 5 times 8 is 40. Plus 1 is 41. 5 times 8, 5 times 1 is 5. Plus 4 is 9. Let's solve it once more to see that I don't make a mistake. 8 times 5 is 40. 5 times 3 is 15. Plus 4 is 19. 5 times 8 is 40. Plus 1 is 41. And 5 times 1 is 5. Plus 4 is 9. So we add 9,190 plus 1,775 times 7 is 5 times 7 is 35. 7 times 7 is 49 plus 3 is 52. 7 times 7 is 49 plus 5 is 54. 7 times 1 is 7 plus 5 is 12. So 12,425. Let's solve this again to make sure that I didn't do a mistake. 5 times 7 is 35. 7 times 7 is 49, plus 3 is 52. 7 times 7 is 49, plus 5 is 49, plus 5 is 54. And 7 times 1 is 7, plus 5 is 12. Okay. So the last one is 1,655 times 9. 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times 5 is 45 plus 4. 45 plus 4 is 49. 9 times 6 is 54 plus 4 is 58. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 5 is 40. Okay, let's make sure. 5 times 9 is 45. 9 times 5. 9 times 5 is 45 plus 4 is 49. 9 times 6 is 54. 54 plus 4 is 48. 58. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 5 is 14. So these are the sums that we need to add, and then divide by 30. So now let's calculate this addition problem. So okay, 11,007 plus 9,190 plus 12,425 plus 14,800 95. 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 plus 5 is 17. 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. 12 plus 9 is 21. 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 plus 11 is 21. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 plus 8 is 15. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 9 is 11. 11 plus 2 is 13. 13 plus 4 is 17. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. So we have 47,517 divided by 30 to know the average daily balance, right? That is what we are looking for. We want to know the average daily balance of Elliot's account as 30 days of June, and this is the total sum of the money during the month of June of each individual day, the balance of each individual day accumulated through the month of June, and then we divide by the number of days in the month of June and we get the average daily balance. So let's do this division problem. So we have 47,517 divided by 30. 30 goes into 47. 1 times 30 is 30. 47 minus 30 is 17. Bring down 5. 30 goes into 175 5 times. 5 times 30 is 150. Subtract 25. Bring down the 1, sorry. 30 goes into 250. 8 times 30 is 240. We have a remainder of 11, sorry, minus 0 is 1, 5 minus 4 is 1. Bring down the 7, 117. So 4 is too much. 3 times 30 is 90. And we have a remainder of 11 minus 9 is 2 of 27. So decimal point. Bring down the 0. Put the decimal point here as well. No, it's not 0. 30 goes into 217, 9 times. 9 times 30 is 270. So no wonder. So I reach the same outcome again and again. 1583.9. Let's multiply it. 47,517. 11,000, 9,190, 12,000. 425, 14, 25, 17, 10, 10 plus 2 is 12, 12 plus 9 is 21, 3, 4, 7, 7, 8, 15, 9, 11, 13, 17, 4. So this is one. Okay. So this is the result that I had, 1583.9. 1583. 1583.9. Okay. So this was, I guess, the fourth time that I tried to solve this question. So it was a long way, but only when I did it slowly and checked myself to see that I didn't make any mistake along the way, that I got the correct answer. So there are many steps to this question, and you can easily make mistakes along the way, and I did do mistakes along the way several times. So this time I got it right. So I just need to work slow and accurate, and every time you feel you are distracted and think of something else, and you need to gather your thoughts and focus on the problem again. Okay, let's move on. Next question. Okay, Alice's backyard has a 6.25 meters by 6.25 meters patio. So this is 6.25 meters, and this is 6.25 meters. She would like to build a 1.5 meters wide extension. Sorry. This is 6.25. And this is 6.25. And she would like to build a 1.5 meter wide extension around three sides of the patio as the figure shows. Okay. So this is 1.5 and this is 1.5. is also 1.5. Okay. She will buy 0.25 meters by 0.25 meters tiles that come 25 to a package. How many packages does Alice need to buy to build the extension? Okay. So first step is to calculate the area of the extension. To know the area of the extension, we need to calculate the entire area of the patio with the extension and then subtract the area of the patio. So the entire area is 625 plus 3, okay, times 625 plus 1.5 plus 1.5. This is this side here. 6.5 plus 1.5 plus 1.5 times 6.25 plus, so the entire, so this segment here is 6.25 plus 1.5. Okay, so this parenthesis here is 9.25, sorry. 6.25 plus 3 is 9.25, and 6.25 plus 1.5 is 7.75. Okay? Because 0.25 plus 0.5 is 0.75, and 6 plus 1 is 7. So now I need to multiply 9.25 times 7 times 7.75. So 925 times 775, and once I have the result, I will add the decimal point. 5 times 5 is 25, 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 is 12. 5 times 9 is 45, plus 1 is 46. Seven times 5 is 35. 7 times 2 is 14, plus 3 is 17. 7 times 9 is 63, plus 1 is 64. Okay, 7 times 5 is, so this is the same, but one place to the left. So 7, 5, 7, 4, and 6. Now I add 5, this is 2 plus 5 is 7, 6 plus 5, 6 plus 7 is 13, plus 5 is 18, 1 plus 4 is 5, 5 plus 4 is 9, 9 plus 7 is 16, 1 plus 6 is 7, 7 plus 4 is 11, 1 plus 6 is 7. And I have 4 digits to the right of the decimal point, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is, so the entire area is 71.6875 meters squared. Okay, now I need to calculate the area of one tile, because I need to know how many tiles she needs to buy. Then I will have to divide it by 25 because there are 25 tiles in the package. But first I need to know the number of individual tiles that I need. Okay, so each tile is 0. So tile area is 0.25 times 0.25. So 25 times 25. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 is 12. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So 625. And I have 4 digits to the right of the decimal point. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have an area of 0.0625 square meters per one tile. And I need to cover 71 square meters, 0.6875. So the number of tiles I need is this sum here divided by the area of one tile. So 716875. $71.6875 divided by 0.0625. Okay, to do this division problem, I need to shift the decimal point 4 places to the right. So I have a divisor that is not fraction, not a decimal number. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 716,875 divided by 625. 625 goes into 716 one time. 1 times 625 is 625. Subtract 6 minus 5 is 1. 71 minus 62 is 9. 11 minus 2 is 9. Yeah. Okay, now bring down the 8. 625 goes one time into 918. So this is 625. Subtract 8 minus 5 is 3. This is 8, and this is 11. 11 minus 2 is 9, and 8 minus 6 is 2. Bring down 7. 5 times is too much, because 5 times 600 is 3000, and so 400, so 4 times 600 is 4 times 4 times 5 is 20, 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10, 4 times 6 is 24, plus 1 is 25. Subtract. 7 minus 0 is 7, 3 minus 0 is 3, 9 minus 5 is 4. Bring down 5. 625 goes into 4,375. Let's see. 7 times 600 is 4,200. 7 times 25 is 175. Yeah, I think it's exactly 7. 7 times 5 is 35. 7 times 2 is 14, plus 3 is 17. 7 times 6 is 42, plus 1 is 43. So no reminder. So the answer is, so this was the entire area minus no. But I don't need to tile the entire area. I need to tile just the extension. So I did calculation that I made is irrelevant. So the entire area is 71.6874, but I need to subtract the area of the patio from this area, and then divide. Then I'll have the area of the extension, and then I can divide by the area of one tile. So from this area, which is the entire area of the patio and the extension, I need to subtract the area of the patio. Okay. So the patio is 6.25 times 6.25. Five times 5 is 25. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 is 12. 5 times 6 is 30, plus 1 is 31. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. 2 times 6 is 12. 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 3 is 15. 6 times 6 is 36, plus 1 is 37. 5, 2, 1 plus 5 is 6, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 5 is 10, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 7 is 9, 3, and I have 4 decimal points here, so 1, 2, 3, 4 decimal points. So the patio area is 39.0625. So the entire area is 716875. 716875. $71.6875 minus the patio, which is 39.60625. So 5 minus 5 is 0, 7 minus 2 is 5, 8 minus 6 is 2, 6 minus 0 is 6 point. Okay, this becomes 6, this becomes 11, 11 minus 1 is 2, 6 minus 3 is 30. So the entire area of the patio plus the extension, which is 71.6875 minus the area of the patio, which is 39.0625, is 32.62. So this is the extension area. Extension area is 32.625. So I need to divide the extension area by the area of one tile. So 32.625 divided by an area of one tile, and the area of one tile is 0.0624. 0.0625. 4. So one time is 0.0625. Okay. So I need to shift the decimal point 4 places to the right, so this becomes a whole number, 625. So I need to shift this, so this becomes 32,625. So it's 326,250. Okay. Let's take this a bit down. Space. here. Okay, so 625 goes into 3,262. How many times? 5 times? 5 times. Yeah. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 is 12. 5 times 6 is 30, plus 1 is 31. Subtract. So this becomes 5, and this becomes 12. 12 minus 5 is 7. 5 minus 2 is 3. 32 minus 31, so 2 minus 1 is 1, 3 minus 3 is 0. Bring down 5. $625 goes into 2 times, twice, 2 here. 2 times 600 is 1,200, and 2 times 25 is 50. So this is 1,250. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. 2 times 6 is 12. 5 minus 0 is 5. 7 minus 5 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. So bring down 0. So this is exactly 2. 2 times 625 is 1,250 with no line. So I need 400. This is the number of ties that we need to to tie the extension. Okay, 522. This is the number of ties that we need to cover the extension. Tie 522. This is how many tiles we need. So how many, if we have 25 to a package, so 522 divided by 25, so 2 times 25 is 50, remainder of 2, bring down to 2, 25 does not go into 22, so decimal point, bring down to 0, decimal point, 25 goes into 220. Four times? No. 10 times? 10 times 5, no, 10. 9. 9. Yeah. 9 times 5 is 9 times 20 is 100, and no, it's too much. Because 9 times 20 is 180, and 45, so it's too much, so it's 8. 8 times 20 is 160, 8 times 5 is 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 2 is 16, plus 4 is 20. So the remainder of 0. Okay. So it's again 8, and so I guess it's 888. So I need I need 21 packages. So I need 20 packages plus 0.888 packages. So I think I did 21 packages. Okay, let's go with 21 packages. Good. Next question. To take a taxi, it costs $3 plus an additional $2 per mile traveled. Okay. So the initial fare is $3, and fare per mile $2. You spent exactly $20 on a taxi. Total spend. So the total is 20, and this includes the $1 tip. That you left. Okay. So for the ride itself, so the total for the ride without tip is 19. Okay, because the total plus tip is 20. So 20 minus 1 is 19. Okay, and 19 minus the initial so total for the ride without the initial fare is 19 minus 3, which is 16. And if we pay $2 per mile travel, how many miles did you travel? So this is the amount of money that we paid for the travel per miles according to the fare per mile. So 16 divided by 2 is 8. So we traveled 8 miles. Let's see that I made a mistake. Initial fare is free. So the total, you spent $20 on a taxi, which includes the $1 tip. So 20 minus 1 is 19. Okay. And out of this 19, we subtract the initial cost, which is $3. So we have 16 that we paid for traveled miles. And because it costs $2 per mile, we divide 16 by 2. So we get 8 miles. How many miles did you travel? 8 miles. Good. Okay. So thank you for watching, and I have made several mistakes in this practice, so I will take this practice again. So I'll see you in the next video.